Have you ever wondered why a lot of women cry during sex, especially in that position where you raise their legs up? Have you ever wondered why? Well, wonder no more, because in this video, I am going to be telling you three reasons why most women cry when you are sexing them, why they cry during knacking. Yeah, so please pay attention so that you will understand and you know when you're doing the right thing or when you're doing the wrong thing. Yeah, so number one reason why most women cry during sex, especially when their legs is being raised up, is because of pain. Now, this moment when you're having sex with your partner, you're having sexual encounter with her, and she's crying, she's mourning. This the thing is not all these sounds, this that you hear that are actually sounds of pleasure. Sorry to burst your bubbles. Some might be that she's passing through pains even while sexing. That sound might actually be sounds of pain and not of pleasure. And it's funny how this moment some guys or some men will think that, yeah, they are doing a great job, they are feeling like a King Kong, they are feeling like, yeah, I'm doing well, see the way she's crying. No, some are actually crying because they might be feeling pain. Maybe you didn't start a foreplay that made her wet or something before you penetrated, and because of that it might lead to she having pain around her V area. So one reason why you see that most women cry during sex is because she is actually feeling pains and not that she's enjoying the whole thing. And the thing is funny how most guys they compare women that feel pain during sex to ladies that don't even feel pain at all. This is actually a two-way thing. During sex, there are ladies that feel pain during sex, and there are some that don't even feel pain no matter the position, the sex position. Now, these kind of ladies that don't feel pain during sex are the kind of girls that have slept with different kinds of guys, with different sizes, different colors. You understand? Because at this point, the those girls that are used to sex, their body is open to any size of joystick. Their body is open to any kind of thing. So when you are giving them this kind of very delicate and difficult sex position, they don't feel pain at all. They just take this thing, and they're enjoying it because their body is used to it. Their body is open to it, to any kind of size. So dis kind of ladies, they don't feel pain during sexing, they don't cry at all. You see them, in fact, at the end of the day they will tell you that they're enjoying it. But you see dis kind of women, you don't compare them to a woman who is just maybe having sex once in a while. You don't compare her with a woman who is just, maybe she just want to have sex, maybe your wife, she just want to have sex with you because maybe you are her partner, her husband or her boyfriend or fiance. Yeah, so she might just want to have sex. This kind of women, they don't have sex all the time. You don't compare them to girls that they sell their body because of money. They do these things. So this kind of women that have sex once in a time, once in a while, these are the kind of women that cry during sex because at this moment her body is a little bit tight because she's not having sex regularly. It's nothing to be compared to those ones that are having sex almost every hour, every day. So this kind of women that cry during sex, they are women that are not, they are not the type of women that this minute she's having sex, this second she's having sex. That is why you see that she cries. And my advice to most of women is, when you're having this thing with your partner, it is advisable that you ask her during the sex, you ask her if she's enjoying it. Now let her be the one to tell you that, okay babe, I'm enjoying the moment and I'm enjoying this thing with you. While on the process of doing it, you ask her, babe, am I doing well? You ask her if you should go fast, or if you should go slow during sexing. So at least, because when you raise a woman's leg and she's crying, at this moment, because of that depth of penetration, she cannot control that depth she's getting from you, and this is another reason why she would cry. Yeah, so you need to take things slow and steady as the gentleman that you are. When sexing, ask your partner if they are enjoying it. If they're enjoying it, fine. If they don't enjoy it, there's a way you can still do things and they will enjoy it. Yeah. So pain is one reason why most women cry during sex, especially when their legs is being raised up. Yeah. Now the number two reason why most women cry during sexing or during knacking is that she is being overwhelmed by your body response. Now, imagine having, maybe your lady just tapped you and uh, you quickly understand that body language she's giving you, that she wants to go down with you at that moment, at that time. The way you quickly respond to it, and for the fact that the both of you love each other, for the fact that you were able to understand that body language. Some might not come and tell you that, okay babe, I'm in the mood. Some might just give you some kind of body language, you know and you respond to it positively. It's something that will make a woman at that moment, her body is already catching fire, her body is already yearning to have you. So another reason why women cry is because she is being overwhelmed by your body response. So at this moment when you are having sex with this lady, imagine, for the fact that you were able to respond quickly, is something that can make a woman have multiple orgasm. So when a woman is having multiple orgasm, honestly she can cry, because imagine that pleasure, that enjoyment, that sense of pleasure she's getting at that moment, releasing like once, twice, like almost the same time, is the reason why a woman would cry during sex, because she enjoys every moment of it with you. Yeah, coming multiple times. One enjoyable thing about sex is when you or your partner get to orgasm, when you get climax. This is one thing that can make anybody cry. That sense of enjoyment, that sense of pleasure can make a woman or even a man, don't be surprised, even a man can cry during sex. But in this video I'm talking about women. So when a woman have multiple orgasm, it's something that can make her cry, because that cry is actually a cry of enjoyment. Yeah. So this is the number two reason. Now the third reason why most women cry when sexing is because of past trauma. Now this past trauma, it could be that this lady had a rape case. Maybe she was raped, and it's possible that the raping, maybe it was her first time. Maybe she was even a virgin when she was raped. So imagine having this kind of pain with force when somebody is doing this kind of a thing forcefully, without her consent, without her permission. It's something that can make her cry. Maybe she's not having sex with somebody that she loves, but each time she's having sexual encounter with her partner, at that moment it reminds her of the past pain. It reminds her of that rape case. It reminds her of things that she has forgotten. Maybe at that moment, you that is now her partner, while sexing, you decide to raise her leg up. And while raising her leg up, to her, it might be that this is the position that the rapist used on her. At that moment, a lot of things might be going through her head. So past trauma can be another reason why a woman will cry during sex. Past trauma. Maybe case of raping, she was raped without her consent, and all of that. At that moment, she's having sex with you, but that sex she's having with you reminds her of her past. It reminds her of that sadness, of that depression she went through when she was raped. Yeah. So these are three reasons why most women cry during sex. So please, guys, you need to, as the man that you are, that gentleman that you are, when you're doing this thing with your partner, you need to know which one is enjoyable for her. When you're sexing, please ensure you ask your woman if they are enjoying the moment, so that you will know that, yeah, you are doing a good job or a great job. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video.